Okay, so we're going into the changing room. So it'll be interesting. See, notice how there is. Oh, sorry. Notice how there is a TV so that you can see what's going on while it's happening. Yeah, let me show you. Okay. Okay. I think this is everyone. We've somehow managed to lose people.
Okay, wonderful. So it's a long tunnel. We have 8 changing rooms. Always 2 are given to one team. So there's a team, the changing room for the team, behind is for coach. The coach is always separated from the team, can have one shower and so on. And the sanitation room is a famous didactic board where you get the last instructions. In this changing room is always the German national team. You know, German national team on the Jubilee, whenever they are playing in the stadium, they are here. But you see, it's not a luxury place. Yeah. It's a multifunctional stadium. It's not richly decorated. It's minimalistic, so to say. Yeah. So when they modernize the stadium, they have to respect the history of the stadium. So it was not too richly decorated. And Meinhard von Bergmann, the architect, also made the inside decoration, and he likes these dark colors. Yeah. So maybe it was not the best idea to let him do that. So because there is no daylight, and then you have dark colors for a changing room, you know. But sometimes when the team is playing here and when they win the globe, and you win, of course, 10 million euros for your team, and there's a big celebration going on, a huge pool party, because in the sanitation room is a relaxation bath. So we can walk through it, you see.
Okay, so multi-purpose this place. 8 teams, not 6. And my apologies. So as you can see, it's multi-purpose, hence the bland colours. So it's not a ninja ring. They are respecting the history and of what it is. Yeah, try and keep the door open. So as you can see, yeah, let's avoid the but. So this is the bathroom area. See, yeah, you can see me. Okay, so as I said, this is a multi-use.
Get a hot tub.
Yeah.
Now, she said it's not a luxury place, but I would die for one of those.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where the athletes relax rather. As you can see, it's not very luxurious, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. So, some Muppet just turned on that hand dryer.
That's a really vicious scrubby thing.
What on earth is that? Yeah, just. Okay, so on with the tour. Yeah, so on with the tour. We're going to be continuing through the. Oh no, we're not. Oh, we're going into the warm-up area. I would assume this is where athletes prepared just before the competitions or whatever it is they were going through. Again, as said, this isn't a luxurious place. It gets the job done to a standard. It's quite one thing I noticed is the architecture of this makes it quite echoey. You can really hear yourself, and it's interesting. Okay, so here we are. Here we go. This is not the warm-up area. This is the ramp. I would assume for the Paralympians or any disabled athlete. Oh. Or douchebags who want to go on the disabled ramp, such as Max. This language I'm using is probably inappropriate. Okay. So evidently, that probably wasn't where the warm-up happened. That was where the press conferences happened. So this is where. Oh look, press conference. Yeah, so this is where in the last match, obviously Germany v Sweden, they would have got the teams, and you'd be able to. They'd speak to the athletes, speak to the managers. Same Tish. Okay, so these guys have decided to take it. Hopefully, if you can see, this is the red tartar. This is the training area, warm up, keep everyone happy, and join us and get them ready for the competition or anything. Here's just a track. Over there they have a few football goals. So yeah, so athletes would have had time to prepare, get their blood flowing, get their muscles done. Sorry, Keenan was just signaling something to me. Okay. Let's listen.
Oh yeah, 4-4.
And it ended up with 4-4.
Yeah.
It was a big frustration for the German team, and their coach was very quiet afterwards in the changing room when it ended 4-4. They didn't know what to say. But this is a room for press conferences. Behind the curtain, the journalists can work, and inside the stadium there's a lot of space because when the Nazis built the stadium, they made a 4-meter ceiling, a concrete ceiling, extra strong ceiling, because during the bombing of Berlin they produced weapons inside the Olympic Stadium. They had factories inside. Yeah, so the war was planned from the beginning. It was very clear when you look at this building. So, what can I ask the British team?
Can we have a race?
What?
Can we have a
Yes,
race?
I'm sorry for that, because we should not walk the street shoes on the red carpet. So I would love to make a race with you now, but otherwise I get really in trouble with security. I'm sorry for that. I would love to do it with you.
This is our
So
panel.
let's
so
climb up the marathon stairs.
if I move so that away from the noise, move away from the noise. Yeah, unfortunately we can't have a race because we need athlete's shoes. She doesn't need it. Too much trouble. Yeah, so as you can see, as she was saying, by the structure of the building, you can actually see how the Nazis were planning a war from the very beginning. The Nazis actually used the stadium as the space in the stadium for factories to produce weapons during in the stadium. So as you can see, it was very clear. If you look at the building, you can see the motives of the Nazis were very clear from the very beginning. It's quite amazing that we missed it all. Okay, where are we going now? Oh wow. See if you can. You couldn't see that, but we're going very, 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 very high up. Or maybe not that high up. Never mind. But again, more stairs, and that means more damage to my poor feeble legs. Yes, poor me, Gabriel.
Nice product
Okay,
placement there.
here we are. Back outside, back into the real world, and back into the cold. Oh wow, it's cold. Okay, so here are the some statues. So look. If we there's an inside. So is that
Yeah, that's
the Führer
tower.
That's
The one where the bell was.
So that's wait, it looks like there's a bell inside it.
Yeah, but the original one is over there.
So yeah, that is the Führer Tower. That's Hitler's tower, which is visible from the stadium. Hence the whole. As I said in a previous video, it represented Hitler as Führer, and as top level is the tallest tower of this area. As you can see, there is a smaller bell in there. That is, but the original bell is over there somewhere. I was saying, that bell was actually shot at, and so it's damaged. And also there is a Nazi symbol, or the swastika, forged onto the bell, which the German government have attempted to remove or cover up, as the swastika is an illegal symbol in Germany, just as it is considered offensive in many other countries. However, while they have attempted to cover it up, it is still visible. Yeah, so as Gable was just saying in another one, they haven't really done well in covering the bell, or in removing the swastika, but rather they merely cover it up or fill it in to lose its malicious meaning. It somehow seems as if we've lost our group, so by the time my next video comes out, hopefully the group will be back. Goodbye.